Start with breaking news as we're learning new details out of Mill Basin, where a 73-year-old woman was found dead inside her home. Thanks for joining us here on News 12 Brooklyn, where local matters. I'm Christy Reeder. Now, initially, officials said there were over 80 dogs inside, but now Animal Care Centers of New York says that number has grown to at least 100 dogs that have been rescued. And News 12's Mike Lamort is here at the scene. So, Mike, what have you been seeing out there?
Christy, I've been seeing dogs still being taken out of the home. At least 6 more dogs have just been rescued from this house. Unfortunately, one of them has not made it. Another was so severely matted that the dog had to be rushed to get some emergency care. I want to turn your attention now to the front door. There was a mandatory full vacate order placed on this building yesterday. Those doors since just busted open as the Animal Care Center for New York just arrived back on scene to go take some more dogs out. They're telling us, as you just said, yesterday at least 100 dogs were taken from this house, but now, as you can see, another dog is being taken out in a cloth. None of these dogs look well, very matted and almost a little bit feral. There's a van on the side where they've just been bringing these dogs and caging them off. Like I said, one of them had to be rushed for emergency services. The Animal Care Center has been working very hard and diligently trying to get as many dogs as they can out of the house. Yesterday, they had to place traps down in the house because the dogs were hiding inside, some of them, underneath rubble that they were just unable to find them. They came back today. That's when they're finding even more dogs. So far, at least 7. Many of these workers in white jumpsuits with masks that are stronger than your typical K95 masks, because locals are telling me there's a stench of ammonia that's coming through those doors, a stench they say has been around for weeks, months even, they've been complaining about, and yet nothing has happened until a day ago when that 73-year-old woman was found dead in her home, and this morning they're sharing their reactions.
I've heard dogs barking, but I never imagined that it would be that many dogs.
This family was living in those conditions and nobody knew about it. I'm shocked.
Now, of course, they are trying to get as many of those dogs outside of those homes. You can see many of them are still being carted off. You can see the workers again in that white jumpsuit trying to get as many as they can out. Another van just arrived, another rescue van, as one is just being filled up to its capacity. And the ACC says they're actually struggling to find place shelters across the city to bring all these dogs to. They're even looking for foster homes. We're going to continue to monitor this story as it develops. Christy?
Mike Lamort reporting there. Yeah, big update this morning. Thank you for that. And I know we've been getting calls into the newsroom, too, regarding this story.